What is up, people of the interwebs? I'm Joe, if you didn't know, and that rhymed. Well, this week on Those Ratchet Teens, it is Advice Week, because where else would you go to get advice except for from us? Okay, so this week, I don't exactly know what the others are doing. I'm filming this ahead of time so that I don't have to rush and be last minute. So I hope I'm not doing anything similar or the same to anyone else, because that'd be kind of awkward if I did. But it's my idea because I came up with it first. I filmed it first, so it's mine. But anyways, I'm doing how to be a people person. So the kind of person who everyone can talk to and everyone can relate with and everyone is just friends with. So if you have no friends, this video is for you. I hit my hand. And just so you know, these tips are for me too. I found that sometimes I can be quiet and more to myself when I could be more expressing my opinions to other people and getting out there. So these are some tips that I came up with helping me, and that's really it. So let's just get started. Number 1, talk. Now, people kind of need to know that you can talk and you're not a mute, because I'm pretty sure that some of the kids at my school think I'm a mute. I'm not. I talk a lot, but I don't talk too much, which is one point. You can't talk too much, can't talk too little. If you talk too much, you're annoying. If you talk too little, you're a mute, and that's annoying. Be right in the middle where you're not annoying. And you have to kind of talk to everyone. You can't just talk to one group of people. I'm friends with my friends and I'm comfortable. That's my comfort zone. Number 2, you need to be interesting when you speak. You can't just go up to random people and be like, hey, you want to hear about my rock collection? No, you can't do that, because then people are gonna think you're boring. And people are not boring. English is my first language. But also, you can't be boring, and then you also can't be gloating about your awesome things, because you want to be interesting, but you can't be oh my god, I went on a cruise ship for 7 days, and then I met Channing Tatum, and then I was in a commercial. People are gonna think you're mean, and people are not mean, because everyone can talk to them. So you don't want to be mean at all. Try not to. If you already are, sorry. Number 3, sarcasm levels. There are different levels of sarcasm. So you can be this level of sarcasm, which is you say a sarcastic comment every once in a while, and that's okay. I'm more of right here on the sarcasm level scale. I say sarcastic things not all the time, but I say them a lot. And then don't be up here. That's when every word that comes out of your mouth is sarcastic, because that also makes you sound mean. And people aren't mean. That is really hard to say. If you need help with sarcastic comments, go watch Mean Girls, because you'll catch on. And lastly, we have being relatable. It kind of goes with being interesting, but be interesting about things that other people like. To remember this tip, I just remember riff. Relatable, interesting, funny. The subject that you're talking about with someone has to be relatable, something that you're both familiar with. So it's not you're talking about Sleeping with Sirens and their favorite band is One Direction. Unless you're one of those people who doesn't discriminate with music, like me. I listen to all music. Okay, getting back on topic. The I is for interesting. It has to be interesting. It can't be it has to be a topic that you both find cool. It can't be a topic that someone finds it's the coolest thing in the world and the other person is just meh. And lastly, it has to be funny. That's what the F is for. It has to be something that you can joke around with. So not a serious topic. You can have a serious topic once in a while, but you can still slip some fun in there. You want to be the person who has the conversations that are memorable because you're funny and you're sarcastic. Using riff in your conversations, it makes people want to talk to you. And maybe you want to do some research. Maybe there's this one certain person that you really want to talk, but they're pretty and you're punk, or you're ballet and they're band shirts. So you might want to do some research on the things that they like so that you have some common ground and you can talk about it and you can be funny about it, and that's how to conversation. Can't speak English today. Well, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got a little something out of it, because I know I did. I'm gonna try and actually use some of these things at school. Watch it fail miserably for me, but I hope it works for you. Probably won't work for me because I'm Joe, and I don't have an outro. That is not me at all, but I need an outro. Oh, I know. Bye!